Hey guys, welcome to Master Gaming VR. We are here with Orbus VR taking a look at the classes, and right now we are on the Ranger. The Ranger has pretty much stayed the same over the three stress tests that I've played in, with the exception of these arrows changing to be physically interactable items on your body as opposed to pressing a button on the trackpad, which you did in the first iteration. Uh, the bow mechanics are pretty solid. Um, yeah, I don't really have any complaints there. The arc of the arrow takes some getting used to, uh, getting that accurate at far shots. But I really do like the mechanic. It's one of the stronger DPS classes. Uh, well, really, it's the only DPS class along with melee physical DPS, I should say. The mage is the other DPS, and then the orb healer is really supposed to be support and buffing, debuffing, but it does decent DPS in my mind. Anyways, we're talking about the ranger. So this blue bar right here is basically your ultimate or your special, and you trigger that. You fill that up first by killing enemies, and you trigger that by holding both triggers down, and your bow will get like white runes that will glow around it. I think I have some video of that here. To activate that, we'll start off with that by pressing both triggers, and you get a damage boost for a short period of time until you die. And that's what that will look like. Uh, and that I think just boosts your damage by a certain percentage. I'm not sure exactly how much. So whenever this blue bar is full, go ahead and hold both triggers, and you'll be able to trigger that. The other ability, the first ability that we're going to talk about, is your charged shot, and that isn't any one of these. You take your arrow, put it into your bow, hold your trigger to lock it in place, and then when you pull it all the way back, you'll see that energy go into the tip of the arrow, and this shot is going to do is basically a guaranteed crit. So you'll see that did 137 damage, where my normal shot does 17 per hit. So you get that every 6 seconds, and then it does take a few seconds for that to charge up. And then if you miss, whoops, then you've wasted that and you don't have it again for 6 seconds. And that is true with all of your abilities. If you miss with an ability, like if I were to grab this poison arrow and shoot this off and miss with it, then I would have to wait for the cooldown. Your accuracy is your accuracy. If you can't hit with the bow, then you're going to miss, just like if you got RNG and told that you missed in a regular MMO. But anyways, this is your Venom Arrow. Let's go find the lone guy over there. Let's go tackle him instead. And this is going to work just like the Orb Healer's Poison. You're going to hit them, you're going to get that exact same status icon, and it's going to do like 18 a tick. Let's go ahead and grab that, because I need a Ranger shirt. Hopefully this is a Ranger shirt. It's a Musketeer shirt. We don't want that. So that is your Poison Arrow. Your other ability, other than not regenerating health. Stuck in combat? No, I just don't have any health. Awesome. Okay, so let's go ahead and take this guy on. This is your Flaming Arrow, and it is an AoE. So you'll pop it at a set location, and it'll be just an AoE dot. I'm not going to let him kill me, because that would be a quick end to this video. Musketeer's hat, warrior shirt. Don't need any of that. And I'm throwing the loot away because you only have a certain amount of inventory space, and once this is full, you can't pick up anything else. The only item I appear to be missing is the Ranger's shirt. I am walking around without a shirt for my Ranger, and he's the only one. So that pretty much covers all of his abilities. You've got the charge shot, you've got the venom shot, and you've got the rain of fire, which we'll go ahead and pop this rain of fire. Maybe we'll pop the rain. Oh, you do have to have your arrow in hand. So if you sheath your arrow, you can't pick up other arrows from down here. You have to get out of freehand mode and pick up your arrow again before you can grab one of your ability arrows. And I'm probably going to die doing this, but we're going to go ahead and fire off our AoE there. Yeah. And you can see it was hitting both of them. Let's get out of here before the kids start speaking. Now I am stuck in combat. Alright, so that was pretty much the Ranger in a nutshell. The only thing I didn't really get to show off too well is his super ability. But you guys saw the little clip of what it looks like when it activates. I was still level 1 and everything was kicking my butt when that happened, so I died pretty quickly after using that. That was not a good demo of the ability, and I just haven't killed enough to get it up anymore. That is going to do it for the Ranger. Please hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more class videos and just more VR content in general. Please leave a comment down below. Tell me what you think of the Ranger class, if you think that there should be any changes or tweaks, improvements. If you got to play the game, let me know what you think of it. What do you think of Orbus and the class itself? Until the next video, guys, I will see you later.